What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 14 Arsenal career mode on the Xbox One. So guys, let's get into it. We have some more Champions League action here. We have two matches in today's episode, the first of which is against Juventus in the Champions League. And it is a home match. We did, before the fucking first round of 16 when we played them, we drew 1-1. So, we really do need to win this match. Most of my team is fucking exhausted. So, that's bad. But hey, we got some good news coming up. We did win 2-0 in the Capital One Cup in the last episode. Now, just talking on the Capital One Cup, surprisingly, Birmingham actually won over Manchester City. They won 3-2, and then they got pushed to the quarterfinals. They only lost 1-0. They lost 1-0 to Chelsea, which is really good. And then Chelsea ends up winning 2-1 over Manchester United, pushing them into the final. So, they could have potentially gone to the semis. Imagine versus Birmingham in the final. God damn. But let's not forget the other match. We technically had another match. It was a simulation match I'll get to in a sec. But we ended up winning 2-0 over Tottenham Hotspur. So we're currently we're scoring goals, which is good. Karim Benzema there sends an absolute belter past Lloris. Now, this is where Lloris is. He plays for Juventus. That's why he wasn't in that Tottenham game. That's why Brad Friedel was playing. Quite frankly, I would have played Gomez over Friedel. But, hey, I don't know who's got the most amount of total stats. And I forgot to mention that I wanted to correct myself. In the last time when we versed Juventus, it wasn't Buffon, it was Lloris. But nonetheless, Karim Benzema getting off to an early start. Fantastic to get the first goal at the Emirates. But I always find it interesting who the top goal scorers are of the Champions League. And this is who they are. This is the top three I'm only going to name. Carlos Tevez for Juventus is currently 7th, so we're going to have to watch out for him in this match. What a save there by Lloris. But second is Diego Costa from Atletico Madrid. He's currently on 6 goals. And Didier Drogba from Galatasaray. But the corner kick there really goes wayward, and I was trying to do a return shot, which was even more horrific. Santi Cazorla whips it in to Karim Benzema, and he's trying to pick up his second there. Ozil to Cesc Fabregas, finds Benteke, who we did bring off the bench because my team was knackered, and he does make it 2-0 against Juventus. What a goal there from Benteke, and yes, he has scored in so many Champions League matches, it is ridiculous, and I wish I could play him on the field because he's such a fantastic player, but he's turning into the Javier Hernandez of Arsenal, coming off the bench and scoring an absolute cracker. Look how hard he hit that past the curb, past Lloris. What a fantastic goal by the Belgium. Now, speaking, that was a poor segue. I had nothing. I was going to say, I'm going to start talking about the simulation match between Arsenal and Sunderland. We did have a simulation match at the end of it. Cesc Fabregas picked up a hat-trick. He's gotten 3 goals. He got 4 goals in the past 2 matches. So that's, what was he on, 9 goals? He must be nearly in the top 3 by now. So he's nearly one of the top goal scorers at the club. I have pushed him to a centre attacking mid-role. He's shot up to be one of the top goal scorers at the club. He could nearly rival Benzema for the top goal scorer of the Barclays Premier League. That is absolutely fantastic. Benzema finds Ramsey, who Ramsey's been pushing up the pitch quite a lot recently, which is fantastic, and he manages to bag a goal. And Ramsey, he's another player. We just don't have enough positions up front. We've got so many fantastic midfielders up there, and Ramsey, who pushed up previously, the last time he got gifted a penalty and Cesc Fabregas belted it straight down the middle and took it cleanly. But Ramsey there pushing up the pitch. The penalty didn't get given, but he did manage to create a goal-scoring opportunity for himself. Absolutely fantastic, Aaron Ramsey. And I'm playing him in the centre defensive mid. Obviously, he's more of a cam, but yes, Ramsey whips it in again. He picks up another assist. Ramsey's absolutely fantastic. And it just shows how much of a morale boost. Oh, sorry. Ramsey picks up his second. Sorry, it was a header. My bad. Who whipped it in from him then? It must have been Ox or Walcott off the bench. But puts it into the back right-hand corner. And that just shows, once we get the momentum going, we get the morale boost, we can go on and do fantastic things. Like, we drew 1-1 at Juventus at their home ground. They come to the Emirates, and we are fucking smashing them. Look at this. Benteke there picks up another goal. 5-0. 5-0 against Juventus. How does this happen? Maybe because they play 3 at the back and 3 at the black. Ooh, that was a little bit racist. But look at that through ball. Benteke absolutely capitalizes on that situation. But yeah, like I said, maybe because Juventus play a 3 at the back formation, that's their default. In FIFA 14, if you're the AI and you're doing it, it's pretty fucking appalling. 3 at the back. But human players can work it. But Karim Benzema, who really did start off the scoring. Aaron Ramsey, well-deserved man of the match, picked up 2 goals. Benteke picked up 2 as well. Benzema picked up the other one. So we won 2-0 in the Capital One Cup. We won 2-0 against Spurs. And now we've won 5-0. 5-0 over Juventus. Absolutely fantastic. And good God. We're through to the quarterfinals, guys. Now, I didn't mention the other team because it was a potential spoiler, but Özil picks up a 3-day injury just before the Barca match, and I was extremely disappointed in that, but hey, what are you going to do? And also, I was extremely disappointed that we did get drawn against fucking Barca. At least it wasn't Bayern Munich, I guess. But Özil was out with a bruised leg, the 89 overall, 26 years of age striker. And I was umming and ahhing who to bring on. Maybe put Cess as a cam, or then put Ox, push him to the wing. But I made the decision to bring on Benteke. He played absolutely fantastic in the last match, picked up 2 goals. And in the Champions League, he does have a really good record. So I think Benzema is probably, if between them two, I think Benzema probably can fit well as a bit of a better cam, and Benteke is just a little bit built. And I don't know. I feel like Benzema can feed around Benteke. I don't think Benteke would, just the way of his mannerism, to be quite frank. I don't know the player, but would be better as a striker. But we do have a match against Barca. We're coming off with a massive, I tell you, morale boost, beating Juventus 5-0 on aggregate. I do apologise. It was a draw. I thought the first draw was 1-1, but it was actually 0-0. So that's why it's 5-0 on aggregate at the moment. But I'm hoping Benteke can get up on the score sheet for us. Ramsey, and we're doing well so far. We've actually kept, We've actually kept a lot of clean sheets, which is interesting. And guys, you can't forget, it's Cesc Fabregas's first match against Barcelona. I can't wait for this, guys. We do have another fellow Arsenal, vice versa club, I guess, in Song. But Benzema running past the Barca defense, and he's done it again. He started off the scoring for us, past Victor Valdez. What a fantastic goal, and what a fantastic player, Karim Benzema. God, what would I have done if I was playing with Giroud? Giroud wouldn't have been able to do that. Get out of here. I'm interested to see how his life is at Valencia, but he hits it with his left past Victor Valdez, who's a shocking goalkeeper in this game. Fantastic goal there. And to start us off against Barca, awesome goal. Benteke there, hovering, trying to get back into the celebration. Barca didn't really create much chances in the first half. Ramsey, confident. I guess he's competent. But he was competent in the last match. He's confident now. He ended up picking up 2 goals. But look at this. Kieran Gibbs running past Dani Alves. Whips it into Benzema. But unfortunately, they had to fall straight to Alex Song. And Barca didn't turn up on the day. A 1-0 victory against Barca. They had 2 shots, 2 on target. And we had 3 shots, 1 on target. And that 1 on target, fortunately for us, went in the back of the net. They really did shut us down. It was a limited amount of chances. But the stats reflected on the scoring very much, and Chesney really did hold us in with that match. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like on the video to support my channel and this series, and I'll see you guys later. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks a bunch, guys. Bye bye.